Okay, I gotta say this because I want to be responsible about the things I'm saying. The other side is trying to kill us. Like whatever you define us as and whatever you define them as, the other side, they are trying to kill us. But it's not voluntarily. It's because we're different. Like if you got a bunch of noise and these people connect the dots this way, they're not going to agree with the people that connect the dots that way. That's why Batman was an ingenious invention, right? A bat is like the master of the sonics, right? He lives in the darkness and he understands how the sounds can bring back obstacles. Now the robin or the Tweety bird, it makes beautiful, worthless music with the sound, doesn't it? The robin is more concerned with what it sees, right? It moves so fast, right? It's concerned with what it sees, and a sound, the word of sound is just some artifact used to attract the opposite. So men and women are the same. Men are attracted to visual because we live in our feeling. That's why we can play basketball good if we're not trying to be sexy, right? Because when you're trying to be sexy, that implies a visual element. Because what does it even mean to be sexy? Look at the human mating strategy. It's a visual thing. That's why women are superficial because it's a visual thing. But they're attracted to their opposite, which is the sound. But then they also destroy their opposite in divorce court. That's how it works. They're counterbalances, right? So the woman is a visual thing. She operates in visual, but then she needs the words to validate what she sees. She's superficial. The man is not trying to be sexy. That's why he's successful as a man, right? To compete with other men, and the majority of the men are brutes, you're not going to beat them being sexy. That's the trick to playing basketball better. Stop worrying about what you see in your imagination and go by the feeling of what the ball or the extension of your body is telling you. Right? That's the difference between a man and a woman. A woman is superficial, but the eyes are alive because they're at the distance. You know what that means? Your mate is supposed to be discontinued as compared to you. You're supposed to be the focus. They're going to appear broken up. But if you're so worried about who your girl is cheating on you with, what she doing when she not with you, you're going to be the broken one, an unattractive broken one, matter, an unattractive brokey. That's what you're going to be because you're not focused on yourself. That's why brokeism is a disease. If I focus on my money, it can't be discontinuous. And if I have intelligence, I can solve that problem. The problem is I'm not focused on my money. But and let me get this right, correct. Just because you focus on something don't mean it's going to be all sunshine and moonbeams. It's not just going to be that. You're just going to have a continuous storyline of why it ain't adding up, right? Like if I know every time I come across an attractive girl I like, my money ain't never meeting me there, just because I focus on my money don't mean I'm automatically get more money. That just means I'm going to be able to uncover the reason it's not there when I need it. It don't have to be there all the time. It just needs to be there when I need it. And the only way to understand it is I have to peer into his storyline. That's why you must focus on yourself. If you're broken, it's because you're not focused on yourself. Like I'm broken because my parents' abuse made me focus on them rather than my own desires and needs. So yeah, we're manipulating people on purpose. Because if I can identify this, then it can be solved. They don't want to solve it because, like I said, if you fast forward the cycle and double it, right? I get I get twice the strength at whatever point. But if I can't do that because I haven't figured out how to do that yet, I can just use other people to source my energy. You see how they turn it on, right? When I say stuff like that, when I say things that matter, they try to harass me. Now, I don't know if they're trying to tell me to shut up or what, but they are actively intimidating me. And I want permission to handle this problem because you ain't finna bother me because I know the truth. I ain't gonna say I know the truth because that would be a lie, wouldn't it? I gotta watch my anger when I'm dealing with these people around me. I don't want to communicate with you because I know it's a lot. And they keep messing with me, just like they tried to turn the tip of my dick off. They do that because they know as long as they can poke at you, they can affect your consciousness and they can limit you. They can limit you. I would have to forget that I had a dick and forget that I got neighbors. Change the channel. I could change the channel if I wanted to. The only thing that's preventing me from doing that is some anger that I'm anchored to, some life I felt I deserved, which is really just an image in my imagination. And remember, the light is a lie. If you think you contain the light, it's a lie, because light is what we sense at a distance. That's how it's defined. Light is at a distance, sound is a little closer, smell is a little closer, and then it's touch.